Yeah, boy, isn't she terrific? This is Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour, and today we've been talking about how to lighten up your mood. I mean, sometimes you start off the day really good, and you get to work, and it's like, whoa. Or you start off the day really good, and the first person you talk to, you go, ugh. All right? Or you're doing good, it's about 1 o'clock. And something happens, and down you go. So it's all about having to fight back to get to the surface. And we're giving you 7 very easy ideas you can either do individually or together. 1 is laughter. 2 is allow yourself just to be with wherever you are. 3 is get out and be in nature. 4 is play with your pets. Or if you don't have a pet, someone else's pet. All right? 5 is... let me see, is on a different page. Let's see, 5 is look at yourself in a mirror, you know, grab a mirror and look at yourself and go, oh, my God, I got to happy this guy up. And 6 is exercise. And 7 is, you know, read a really great book or a magazine.
And that doesn't mean in the like the tabloids that you find in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Reader's Digest.
Although some of those are pretty funny.
I got to tell you, when I'm sitting there getting ready to check out the grocery store, I like to know who the creative people are that have those ideas and say those things about people. You know, but you know what? I read them. I mean, I don't buy the magazine, but I read the covers. You know, yeah. They suck you in. So good. So... look, you are the only person that has a say in how your life turns out. And if you don't like the way your life is going or how your day is going or how the moment's going, I've given you 7 different ways, all of them extremely easy ways, very good, powerful ways to change where you're at. I mean, it works really well. So the point of all this show is that when you're turning, you feel yourself moving into a negative mood and you want to change it into a positive one, it's really easy to do. It doesn't have to cost any money. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. You don't even have to use gasoline to get there. You know what I mean? You simply have to be awake enough to see that you are being negative and you want to change to a more positive outlook.
That was going to be my other thought, is that you'd have to recognize the fact that you're becoming negative or that you're in a negative space to actually be able to turn it around.
Well, you know, one of the red flags of negativity is, I don't want to be here. I don't like this. I'm tired of this. I'm bored. This doesn't light me up.
I don't want to answer the phone.
This is a job I have to do, a life I have to live. And my God, if it's going to be this way for the rest of my life, I just don't know if I want to do this.
Yeah.
You know
so you have
mean?
to be able to recognize that.
Yeah. So those are some of the red flags that, you know, that.
Or, you know, even if it's just a little irritation. It's just like, this is not working.
So all it does, you know, all it takes sometimes to turn, you know, a frown upside down into a smile is to do just that. Just smile more or be more physically active, you know, like get up and walk around your desk 3 or 4 times and smile. And everybody that sees you do it will look at you like, wonder what they're doing. And then you can tell them, you know. And then do things that make you happy. Stop doing things that make you unhappy. Or maybe even do things that make you laugh. I mean, gee, what an idea, you know. There is no fun prison,
well,
you know.
Here's another quote from Shirley MacLaine. Not another one from Shirley, but another quote.
Yeah, okay.
And it's from Shirley MacLaine. She says, the person who knows how to laugh at himself will never cease to be amused.
Cool. All right, and out of all your efforts, out of all the energy that you're using to change your mood, you know, you will enhance yourself and probably anybody else that's watching you. So, you know, your circumstances can run you any way you allow it. So you are the only person that has a say in how your life turns out. How would you like it to be? And I guarantee you can have it any way you want to. Guess who the funniest person in your world is? The person in the mirror. Get it? Now, I want to say one more thing before the end of the show about the Clay Nelson Life Balance stimulus package. We wanted to help folks out and get people out of the doldrums and get people moving and all kinds of things. So we've knocked down the cost of all our materials to our costs. So you can get all 3 of the CD packages, the Getting Started series, the Taking Care of Me series, and the Building Your Future series for the price of 1. So you can buy 3 sets for the price of 1. There's a savings of $90. And shipping and handling is free. Or you can get the stimulus package number 2, which is the CD sets and the workbook packages for $75, which is a saving of $140. And I'm not making a dime. This is just, I'm going to give it to you for what it cost me to get produced and packaged and so on and so forth. But it's one of the few ways besides my coaching and my being out here and getting up on stage and being on this radio station to get people moving again. This is another way that I want to give away the easiest way I know for you all to get happy. So if you're not happy, go to my website, www.claynelsonlightbalance.com, and go to where it says the stimulus package and sign up and let's rock and roll, okay? And if you need something else, send me an email at clay@claynelsonlightbalance.com, and we'll talk and we'll get you happy up what we have to do, you know? I mean, it's all about being unstoppable in your own behalf.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and you're going to be watching me on YouTube because we're filming this one. So when you go to YouTube and you see this going probably in the next 10 or 12 days, just remember, all right, if you're not happy, do something about it. If you don't like what's happening, change it. If you need some help, ask for it. All right, if you could get to where you want to be by yourself, you would be there already. So you got to have help, okay? So now, you've been listening to Clay and Susan doing our thing about talking about being happy and having fun. You know, it's all about doing what you have to do the dance of life. And I've been having fun with you.
Oh, yes.
I've learned to laugh.
I've been laughing my whole way through here.
Yeah. So, listen, I want to thank you for listening. Join us every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. and then rebroadcast from 10 to 11 p.m. And then again on Sundays from 12 to 1. And that's the one that you can listen to in a very calm, easy, sit back with some Kool-Aid and a mirror so you can listen to me talk and look at yourself and laugh at me or laugh at the person in the mirror. So that's the name of that game. So remember, I am Clay Nelson. This is the Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour on KZSB AM 1290 in Santa Barbara.